We all know what a manger looks like, right? I mean, we've seen them in Christmas cards and Christmas pageants and nativity scenes. But I want to suggest to you, maybe they didn't look exactly like you and I imagined them to be. If you'll stick around, I'll show you one. I'll show you a real one. If you think about it, wood was in short supply in that area of the world where Jesus was born, and most things were made of stone. Here's a picture of a manger made out of stone from the first century in that part of the world. Working with stone would make sure it was permanent, it was easy to obtain, and the carving and the cutting of stone was very, very common in their world. But the purpose doesn't change even if our view of the manger maybe would change slightly, and that is this object was used to hold the feed for animals. However you cut it, Jesus was born in a very humble circumstance. Let me read a very familiar verse to you that's found in Luke chapter 2 and verse 7, where we hear about the manger. It says there, "And she brought forth her firstborn son, and wrapped him in swaddling cloths, and laid him in a manger," because there was no room for them in the inn. You see, wherever Jesus would have entered this world, whatever his surroundings, compared to where he had been in his eternal existence as God, he was entering humble circumstances. If you think about it, we find it much easier and much more common to do something of a humble nature for someone we love. There's nothing for someone we love that we wouldn't do, no matter how menial and how sometimes demeaning and how inconvenient. We do it out of love. Jesus did what he did because he is crazy about you. He loved us enough to come into this world to be our Savior. The greatest gift that Jesus has given was the gift of himself to enter into extremely humble surroundings to reach out and to save people like us. Spend some time this Christmas season worshiping, thanking, and praising this Savior, this humble Savior.